Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 13th of October. Warnings, the planet has reached its first catastrophic moment. The Global Tipping Points report by 160 researchers suggests dangerous warming thresholds have been crossed sooner than expected. Jordan Dunn has more.
The report says coral reef die-off is now almost irreversible, risking the livelihoods of hundreds of millions of people. It suggests they will not remain in any meaningful scale unless global heating reduces to 1.2 degrees Celsius as fast as possible. It also warns the Amazon rainforest will collapse if global temperatures continue to rise.
20 Israeli hostages held by Hamas will start being released from 6 tonight. 2 groups will be freed at separate locations and a third an hour later at another site. Once they're in Israel, hundreds of Palestinian prisoners and detainees will be driven into Gaza, including nearly 24 children. The Education Minister is applauding government moves towards structured literacy, saying achievements risen. Here's senior political reporter Azaria Howell.
58% of students are at or above phonics expectations after 20 weeks at school, up from 36% in Term 1. And 43% of students exceeded expectations in Term 3, more than double the first term rate. Numbers of those needing targeted support is significantly down between Terms 1 and 3.
Education Minister Erica Stanford says this is proof the government's structured literacy reforms are working. Participation in local elections may not increase until it becomes easier to vote. Turnout's been higher in rural areas where some mayoral races are still too close to call. It was much lower in big centres where mayors swept to decisive victory. Otago University's Andrew Geddes says local voting is much harder than for central government.
Even though your ballot paper gets posted out to you, you have to return it either by finding a post box, what are those, or going to one of a smaller number of drop-off places.
An expert says millions of teens, including Kiwis, are having romantic relationships with AI chatbots. Waikato University senior lecturer Dan Vayers says a US survey of 10,000 teenagers shows 8% of those using chatbots are romantically involved. He says AI friends and romantic partners remain largely hidden because of the stigma.
The reasons that young people use AI companions to get answers to important questions is because they're worried they're going to get judged by humans if they ask humans about these things.
Tourism arrivals have reached 92% of pre-COVID numbers. Stats NZ says more than 230,000 people arrived in August. That's up 16,000 on the year before, led by more than 8,000 Australians. Numbers from China, Taiwan and Japan have also risen. To sport. And All Blacks coach Scott Robertson has confirmed Beauden Barrett's shoulder injury won't stop him being available for the first test of the Grand Slam tour against Ireland in Chicago early next month. The All Whites won't be facing Erling Haaland in Wednesday morning's football friendly against Norway, with the goal-scoring machine returning to Manchester City after scoring a hat-trick against Israel on the weekend. And Kiwis wing Ronaldo Mulitalo believes International League should be played at the same time as State of Origin to minimise the drama caused by eligibility rules. That's your latest news fix. We'll have another one for you tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.